Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. Alright, so this lesson is going to be called, basically, Don't Be Like Cain. Because Cain was weak-minded. And basically, it's this scripture, not scripture, but this lesson is going to be predicated around the weak nature and the weak mind that people have, and how they can't receive rebuke or correction, and based off of their reaction to it. And the way Cain reacted to Yahweh when he didn't accept his offering, basically he just killed Abel. He murdered him. And he just couldn't accept the fact that that his offering wasn't accepted. And he didn't give the best that he could have gave. That's what's really what it is, because he gave something that the Lord doesn't even want. Knowing now, Cain knew what he could have gave, but he chose to give something that he just wanted the Lord to accept. He didn't give what the Lord wanted. He gave what he felt the Lord should accept. And the Lord wanted a sacrifice. Cain did not sacrifice his best for the Lord. Abel did. And he wanted the Lord to accept his lackluster offering. But the Lord wasn't with it. So in his response, he decided to murder his own brother. He didn't say, what was wrong with the offering, or he was, baffled at the fact that the Lord didn't accept it. Like if God doesn't accept your offer, and you feel like that was the best you have, you would be like, well, what do you want? But no. Cain didn't do that because he knew that he didn't give his best. And he hated the fact that his brother, his offering was exactly what Yahweh wanted. So he murdered him. Because Cain just didn't care. He just said, well, you ain't going to accept mine, you accept his. Well, I'll just eliminate him. Now you ain't got it. Now you got to accept, whatever I got. It's just the wickedness. So basically, don't be like Cain. Give your best offering to the Lord. So with that, this is Genesis 4:1. It says, and Adam knew Eve, his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man of Yahweh. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was the keeper of the sheep, but Cain was the tiller of the ground. And in process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto Yahweh. And Abel, he also brought the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And Yahweh had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had no respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And Yahweh said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? So Cain was pissed, man. He was very upset that the Lord didn't like his offering. Verse 7, If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. So Cain, let sin rule over him, because he didn't do what is acceptable unto Yahweh, which is why what came to pass, he ended up killing his own brother. That's a weak nature, and that's weakness. He let his weakness take over him. He didn't let logic, he damn sure didn't let the spirit deal, and he didn't have no fear. All of that was taken over by his anger. Firstly, his offer was just not good at all. Lord not dealing with that, man. Lord ain't dealing with fruits, berries, and thickets and flowers and all that. Nah, the Lord is dealing with an actual sacrifice, an animal sacrifice. It's always been that way. How did his brother Abel know and Cain not? Cain knew. Cain just felt like his offer was just good enough. It's not how the Lord rolls. You got to give your best to the Lord. And if you're not, then the Lord just isn't going to be for you. The Lord will reject you. All right? Verse 8. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. So he killed him. All right? Verse 9. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And the answer to that is truly yes, you are. You are your brother's keeper. And the man lied to God. So sin is really taking over him. Because not only did you murder your brother, you lied to God. And then that's when it all went downhill. It all went downhill for Cain. That's weakness. And you don't want to be like Cain. That's weak. The Lord has always been about strength. The Lord has never given us fear. Always strength. That's why he's always trying to get us to be stronger, to accept rebuke and how to accept it, and how to be brotherly, how to deal with conflict within the body so that it can heal itself. Okay, like we're a brotherhood. You can't look to take out your brother. He's a part of the body. The only the Lord could take you out of the body. It's allowed to, truthfully. He's the one. Many are called, few are chosen. You can be called into this thing, and then you can be taken out. It's up to the Lord. But when you take it upon yourself to take out a brother or something like that, or you're not brotherly at all, there's been examples here in Chicago of this. The Lord will take you out. The Lord will, cut you off. All right? Like a cancer within the body. You got to cut it out, get it out before it spreads. The Lord will do that. 2 Esdras 14:14. Let Go from the immortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of men. Put off now the weak nature. So the Lord is all about putting off the weak nature and the immortal thoughts and things of that nature. Lord wants you to operate more in the spirit. And don't let this world overtake you. All right? And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. All right? For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. So there's going to be things that we're going to be dealing with that are greater than we can imagine, because we don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We wrestle against wickedness in high places, roughly paraphrasing. All right, we deal with this at a high level. You don't want to let sin take over you like it did Cain. That's why you always have to be giving your best. Do your best, and you'll get the best. All right. It's all about doing whatever you can to please the Lord, because, like He said, if thou doest well, thou shalt not be shall thou not be accepted, and if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door. So sin's gonna be at the door when you don't do well. All right. So you want to just be your best. All right, this is Galatians 6:10. As we have therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men, especially unto them who are of the household of faith. All right, so you want to do good when it's the opportunity. All right, when you at all costs, you want to do good. You want to do your best. Cain didn't do his best. Abel did. You want to give your best at all opportunity. So when you're doing that for the brotherhood. You're doing that for Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. That's all that truly matters. When you do that, that's all that matters. All the commandments that Yahushai gave. All right, the two commandments that He gave, and all the commandments that Yahweh has set in the law. Then on top of that, the fear and the faith, everything. You do all that with all the opportunity that the Lord gave you. All right, the liberty that He's given us now, we have the opportunity. All right, to do it. That's how we showcase our faith. And when we take that opportunity, we put it forth, and it spreads throughout the body. Because we are not just helping ourselves, we're helping those who are in need. Because we are the physicians and the healers out here. We are the ones with the light. All right? Walking through this darkness. Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. We have the light, and we're trying to shine it on those that are in the dark. 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So when you continue in the doctrine of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all right, when you continue having faith, when you give your best to Yahweh, this is how you save yourself and those that hear thee. So that lets me know there that you have to teach. Somebody's got to hear you. The scriptures tell you to prophesy unto the wind. The wind will blow whichever direction it goes. But at the end of the day, you prophesy unto it, whether they hear you or forbear you. The point is, you prophesy and you teach your people. That's how you save yourself, and that's how you save them that hear you. Because Cain was not trying to save Abel. He was trying to destroy him. And he was not trying to please the Lord at all. So you don't want to be like Cain. You want to be like Yahushua. You want to be like the prophets of old. So with that, all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua.